Hello everyone, how's it going? It's me Tangosis, coming at you with another review. Today we're checking out C14 Dating, a visual novel with a focus on the archeological side of things. Before we begin, big thanks to Ratalika Games, as always, for providing a review copy. As always, it's greatly appreciated. And secondly, this commentary was recorded on the PS4 using Share Factory, and edit us and put it together, so you need to bear with me on this one, because I haven't used Share Factory in a while, you see. With all that aside, let's go ahead and hop on right into this, shall we? So first positive point is the setting. I've gone through a good number of visual novels, but C14 with the archaeological setup is probably the first I've played of that kind of setting. I reckon if folks are interested in fossils, and of course the reading, if it's been a visual novel, you'll probably like the setting and all that for C14 Dating. Up next is the soundtrack, which I thought was decent enough. I definitely suggest you take a moment to listen to the title theme. Mind you, I had to turn it down there for copyright reasons, but I would definitely encourage you guys to give it a listen if you get the chance. Next positive point is the character design. Now, personally, I was originally gonna slot this down as a neutral area since at the start I wasn't overly big on it at first. I'm not sure why, if I'm being honest, but after rolling through the game, it kinda grew on me a good bit. Your mileage may vary, of course, but just figured I'd let you know. The backdrops, as you can see, are also quite nicely designed too, and you'll be seeing a lot more pretty ones during the gameplay, so there you go. Story-wise and characters, personally, I like them too. But of course, with the our visual novel reviews, I'll go light on the details because, spoiler reasons. But yeah, there was a good cast of folk, and the story was quite enjoyable, I thought, so hopefully you guys enjoy it too. As for the negative points, as good as the story was, I thought it was a bit on the shorter side. Of course, you have the different character routes, so that will probably suffice if you plan to go for multiple playthroughs. But if you only plan to go for the one, you'll probably be wishing if that was a wee bit longer. The only other negative was I felt that the journal, schedule, planning bit was a wee bit confusing to work with. Although after messing around with it for a bit, I kinda figured out how it works and I was able to manage it. As for neutral areas, you have a fossil minigame which is optional, so there's that if you fancy taking a wee break from the reading side of things. There's also a different font if you find the default one hard to read. As you can see here in the review, I've switched to the our font type. As you can see, it's a bit easier to read, but I tried them out both myself and thought they were both easy enough to read for me, but again, your mileage may vary, as I say. All that said, I do believe the game is around $14.99 on the PlayStation Store, at least on the European one, or UK, whatever you wanna say. But yeah, the game was about £14.99 for me, so personally I would suggest you might want to wait for a sale, unless you really like your visual novels with the archaeological setup going for you, but yeah, there you go. But yeah, with all that said folks, just want to say a big thanks to everyone for watching, big thanks again to Ratalika Games for providing a review copy, and I'll catch you next time. As always, I'll leave in the gameplay just if you fancy seeing a bit more of a story, but as far as audio commentary goes, that's it. So hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of the gameplay footage, see if you fancy the story, and if you decide to go on ahead and pick it up, let me know, and hopefully you guys enjoy the game. That's it from me, Tangosis. Cheers for watching folks, and I'll catch you next time.